Hello once again, YouTubers. This is March 23rd, 2015, and I've got a whole bunch of games here for you. It's been over a month since I last did a video, and most of February was pretty much a wash, except for the last few days where I got a whole bunch of games. So I'll get started right away with that. This is going to be a pretty long video this time. Okay, well, I'm going to start right off with some player's guides here that I got. So let's start with Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. This was at half-price books. This is the most expensive one that I purchased, $7.50. The rest are a lot cheaper, but I'm wanting to play through this game, but I've never really done it before, and it's nice to have these player's guides. I also got the Premier Edition of Super Mario Galaxy. It's only $3 at half-price books, and it's in great shape. And I also have Super Mario Brothers 3, well, the Game Boy Advance version. This is also just about $2, I believe. Pretty good deal. And last, I got a Dead to Rights player's guide, and it was also only $2. I've been wanting to do a playthrough of this game as well. Okay, now I also got some cartridge games this time around. All of these cartridge games came from the same Goodwill outlet. They just suddenly got in a whole bunch of them for some reason. So let's start right off with Dragon's Revenge for the Genesis. This is only $6, and it's missing the instructions, but otherwise, that's still a pretty good deal for a boxed game. So I'm glad to take it. Next, I have Super Hang On. Just a cartridge. It's just $2. But I thought I enjoyed Super Hang On. I'd give it a shot. And next is a game I really love to play, and I played all the way through this before. But it's Monopoly for the NES. This version of Monopoly is great. I enjoy it quite a bit more than the Super Nintendo version, which is really slow. But this version is nice and quick. It's just a lot of fun to play through. And next were two very surprising games to see at a Goodwill outlet. First up, Kasumi Ninja for the Atari Jaguar. Yeah, this is the first Jaguar game I've ever come across in a thrift store, and at a Goodwill outlet no less. It's very, very unusual. This is also only $2. Pretty good deal. I need to get a Jaguar. I don't have one yet, but I'll probably be getting one eventually. And the last one is T-Mech for the 32X. And this game is kind of rare, but I also hear it's not very good. But I'll add this to my little 32X collection. This is also just $6. And that's a really good deal for this game, too. Okay, I went to my favorite Value Village again this Monday, and I found quite a few games. There was way more games that I could actually buy, but I just picked the ones that I wanted the most, and I got a pretty good deal on all these. They were all 30% off their marked price. So first up, I got Death Jr. 2 Root of Evil, complete in the box, and it's in mint condition. It looks like a fun little platformer. And I got a Dreamcast game called Rippin' Riders. This is also in extremely good condition. In fact, everything that I got was in very, very good condition. Like no scratches or anything on the discs. And I got a few PlayStation games. First one is Wipeout in the old big box, and this is again in fantastic condition. And even better than that, I got Xenogears, a game I've been looking for quite a while. This is marked at $25, and getting it for 30% off that price was a really good deal. And I also got a few PlayStation 2 games. First one is Jak 3. So I finally got the third Jak and Daxter game to complete that trilogy. Although there's a few more games, but I'll be getting those eventually. And one very rare PlayStation 2 game that I had never heard of before, but actually looks to be a lot of fun, called Robot Alchemic Drive, Rad. And it's from Enix, of all people, and Yeah, I really never heard of this game, but after seeing some footage of it, it looks like it's going to be a blast. It's very, very Japanese and very poorly translated, but looks to be a lot of fun. But my luck kept up that week because later on that week I found a Sega Nomad. Yes, a real Sega Nomad, and this was $30, not a bad deal at all. It also came with a battery pack. I don't have it on here, but this thing works. Although the brightness knob is a little bit broken, so I'm gonna have to replace that. I'll probably be doing the screen replacement because the screen is not very good on this Nomad. It's washed out mess like a lot of Nomads, but yeah, I'm very, very glad to finally get my hands on one of these for a good price. Okay, next up, I got some GameCube games. I got lucky on some of these. So first up, I have a eBay find. This is Phantasy Star Online, Episode 1 and 2 Plus. When I originally ordered this, the listing said 1 and 2. It didn't say Plus, but the pictures showed a different story. So I decided to order it and got this game for $40 shipped, and that's a pretty good deal. That's like half the normal rate it goes. So great deal there. And I also got a couple of TMNT games. So first up is just TMNT from Ubisoft, based on the movie, I guess. And the other one is TMNT, excuse me, Mutant Melee, which is a party fighting game. Smash Brothers Power Stone type wannabe game, but looks kind of fun. Alright, and I do have some Xbox games here, so let's start right off with Enclave. For a long time I didn't see this game on the shelves, but suddenly I've seen it in 3 different places, and I finally decided to grab it for $2. This copy is in great condition, and it was only $2 at the Goodwill outlet, so I thought might as well grab it. And another one I grabbed there was Jade Empire from BioWare. I don't know too much about this game, but people are telling me it's pretty good, so I need to take a quick look at it. And another Blood Omen game, Blood Omen 2. Yeah, I need to catch up on this series. I don't know too much about it. Clearly it's vampires and such. Looks like a lot of fun. I played a little bit of that Legacy of Kain Defiance, and that was pretty fun. So I'm sure this one will be fun too. And I also got Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2, the Xbox version, which probably doesn't work. We'll see how that works out. And last but certainly not least, I got another copy of Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $3, but this one is sealed. Yeah, this one is brand new sealed, and that's a really good deal for this, because even not sealed this game goes for $30 to $40, but sealed it can go for about $90. So I'll probably be trading this one at some point in the future. I have 3 reproduced games. These are for the Super Nintendo, and one of these is a homebrew, so let's start off with that one. That is Rick Dangerous for the Super Nintendo. Yeah, this one is number 42 of 100. There are only 100 of these made, and this company that's making these is doing these as a goodbye type of thing. They're no longer making these cartridges, but game comes complete in the box, and the game is quite a bit of fun, actually. It's a very good homebrew for the Super Nintendo, and it's a remake of an old PC game that was mainly in Europe, but it's a lot of fun. Alright, the next game is a prototype that was recently found, and it's very, very complete. It's Lobo for the Super Nintendo, also 42 out of 100. Because that's my answer to everything. And yeah, there's some misspellings on the back of this thing, but other than that, the packaging is pretty good, and the game is a one-on-one fighting game. It's not great, but it's more complete than the Genesis version of the game. So I'd say that it's a fair game. It's just very mediocre. And the last one, and the best one in my opinion, is Tin Head for the Super Nintendo, also 42 out of 100. And this game is fantastic. This game was pretty much complete, and for some reason they never released it for the Super Nintendo. And it's been around as a prototype, and you've been able to download it for years. But it's nice to have it complete in the box. And the game is great. It plays great on the Super Nintendo. I have no idea why they didn't release it. Okay, so that's all this time. Thanks for watching. And I'll be bringing another video a little bit sooner this time. I'm going to be going to the Cowlitz Gamers for Kids if I can help it. So I'll probably have a few games from that to show you next time around. Thanks for watching.